Bro, was it pretty nostalgic?
Nostalgic as fuck.
Tacos con todo.
Oh, are those tacos? You better believe they're tacos.
Let's get a taco. Who would have thought they'd have tacos here?
You realize that's probably a Camel-ass taco.
Told my wife I wouldn't drink tonight.
Give me one of those famous giant beers I heard so much about.
What's against your lips? It's so good. Start the episode already. What are we doing?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Tacos with Beer. I'm Alfie.
I'm Benny McFly.
Yeah, I got a guest on today because, you know, Philip is, his wife's pregnant and having a baby at the moment. I'm just kidding. It's her birthday. So shout out to Lauren. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
I know they're out there having fun somewhere and getting fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do when you turn 40.
Whoa.
I was just kidding. She turned 21.
Yeah. Again.
No, for real. She turned 21.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah, so anyways, if you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so that you get the notifications. And if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or any other listening platform, please hit that follow button so that you don't miss out on any episodes that we drop. And please hit that like button.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
What up? What up?
Thanks for coming in, man.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. If you guys want to follow Vincent on his YouTube, he just started a YouTube. It's Vinny McFly.
Yeah.
What is it?
YouTube.com/VinnyMcFly26.
Yeah, man.
Check it out.
What's that like? Creating a bunch of stuff, right? Like, I feel like we during the pandemic, I feel like everybody started kind of creating something, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. It's been cool, man.
Trying to keep your head sane.
Yeah. Got to do something to keep myself busy, especially
Yeah.
being inside for so long.
I know, dude. And then, you know, with everything that's happening with the COVID and all that shit, there's been a couple events, a couple of things have happened that have been allowed to happen, which is with boxing. This guy named Jake Paul,
Yeah.
which I know everybody's heard this guy.
Yeah.
He had just had a fight recently, and I don't know. To me, it just I guess it's kind of like the state of boxing that we're in now, where it's you have to be able to make money and sell these things, and I don't know. It's like YouTube bringing these
Yeah.
fighters, and I'm just like, I don't really care too much about, but it's kind of cool to see this guy who obviously he's not a real boxer.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
I mean, I wouldn't say that he's not a real boxer, but he's clearly not somebody who's been doing it his whole life.
Nah, he's not an up-and-comer boxer either. I mean, like, he didn't go through, I guess, the trials and tribulations that most boxers that take the sport seriously.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't go through all that. So
Yeah, and also you used to box, right?
yeah.
So what do you think about like this guy coming in and doing this kind of stuff? You know, where it's like a fake fight. No, it's not a fake fight. It's a real boxing fight.
I mean, they're really getting punched, but like, I mean, they're getting punched. I see that part, but it seems like I don't know. It looked like Homeboy took a fall. That's what it
Yeah.
looked like to me. I don't know, but I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. That's just what my eyes viewed.
Hey, so the guy that he fought, he was a UFC fighter, right?
Yeah, so yeah, he used to be or still is or something other.
I'm not really sure.
Me either, dude. I just knew he kind of was, and he's been in the octagon a few times. I just know I don't follow UFC too much, and to be honest, I haven't followed boxing in a long time either. But I'll catch a fight every now and then, you know.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest name now is just Canelo, and that's pretty much like the only boxing name that I know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. As far as like super megastar, I guess you could. That's pretty much him and like Triple G, and I'm sure there's other ones I just can't remember at the moment.
Yeah, I know. And then, you know, this Jake Paul, he's like a character, you know.
Nah.
He's really good at getting people to hate him,
Yeah.
and he loves being the bad guy, and he's really good at it. And, you know, and that does actually bring a lot of eyes to the fight because, you know, people want to see him lose.
Yes.
You
bad.
know? Yeah.
Really bad.
I feel like a lot of people don't like that guy.
But that's what's selling the tickets right now. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just his big mouth thinking he's, you know, his big head, being that he knocked out a former basketball player. Like, seriously? Like, you know, like who? I mean, he was a basketball player, dude, and you're gloating about that? I was like, okay, whatever.
Dude, I feel like the best thing that came out of that was the memes, you know?
Yeah, oh my God.
Dude, when he decked that basketball player, just all the memes that came out of that was
Yeah.
just him laying there.
Yeah,
I was like, man,
poor Nate Robinson. R.I.P. Nate Robinson. I'm just kidding. Don't say that.
I think he survived.
Yeah. I'm sure he did.
Yeah, so it's just like I really don't like the fact that this is where it's turned into, but this is where the money is coming from now. Where I don't know. I guess it's kind of like
entertainment.
yeah, it's kind of like what presidents are now, right? It's like an entertainment thing.
There you go. Yeah, that's a
Politicians,
good, yeah,
right?
There you go. That's what it kind of feels like right there. Yep.
Where it doesn't matter what people are talking about. They just want to showboat for people.
Yep.
Where it's like, hey, we'll bring you your free medical care, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Like this with their fingers crossed behind their back and whatnot. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
As we take all the money from all these other people, and they have a great run, and now it's a popularity contest. I wouldn't be surprised if the next what is it, like the next candidates for the
presidential race.
Yeah, it's gonna be what's that, AOC, and who would be on the right? Maybe God, what's that guy that everybody hates? That other dude that he's Jewish, but they call him a Nazi.
Oh,
do you know what I'm talking about?
Gosh darn it! Yeah,
I feel like
I can't remember. His
it
name
might
right
end up
now.
being like The Rock or AOC
I'd vote
or
for The
something.
Rock. Yeah, come on. I'd vote for that guy.
A lot of people are calling for that guy to run for president.
They
for
really
the
are.
presidency.
I saw that. I think I was scrolling through Instagram one time, and I was like, "Whoa, there's real talks that he might be some type of political figure later on." I'm like, whoa, okay, I'm down, I guess.
Yeah, well, who knows? I mean,
Yeah.
maybe he could. I feel like a lot of people would vote for that guy. He seems pretty wholesome.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like he's pretty straight. Let's see.
He seems like he would be pretty honest.
Yeah, kind of straightforward. He doesn't. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson does not look like a bullshitter. He doesn't seem like one anyway.
I mean, dude, have you seen his workouts? Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
man.
I mean,
he makes me feel like such a bitch.
Oh my God, he makes me feel like, I should just give up on life. I don't know.
Dude, so another thing now is, are you kind of a condiment guy or no?
Yeah, I mean, it depends, I guess, on what I'm actually eating. Yeah.
Dude, well, one of my favorite condiments is ketchup. And we kind of have a shortage of ketchup right now, but not really on ketchup, it's actually the packets, So we don't, since COVID, everybody's been going out to eat their food, and taking it home and not actually staying there. So, everybody gets a to-go thing.
Yeah.
So it's like
or
people,
DoorDash or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, everybody's been, taking all the to-go ketchup. So we're having a shortage in this country for ketchup.
That's
and I'm
wild.
like, that's fucking crazy because I love ketchup.
That's wild. That's insane.
Dude, I'll put ketchup on pizza. I'll put ketchup on everything, man.
Oh my God, pizza? Wow.
Yeah.
It's got tomato sauce already on it, right? Like underneath the cheese there.
Yeah, I know, but still, it tastes just like the tomato sauce when you put it on. I know people don't believe me, but if you try it, it actually just tastes like. I swear to God, I feel like my what is it? The pizza sauce is really ketchup. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, in a way, but I mean, it's got all the spices in it, I would assume, but yeah.
So like
wild.
me and Phil have been arguing about not Taco Bell, but Whataburger and In-N-Out, or which one is
my
better.
gosh,
So where do
yeah,
you
of course. Here it comes.
where do you
Here
fall
it
on that
comes.
argument?
To be honest, I
Born and raised, no,
Yeah.
native.
yeah. Nah, I mean, I was born and raised in the South, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Whataburger. Although Whataburger, it's very rare in Florida, where I'm originally from.
Yeah.
So it's there's maybe, I just remember being only one in Orlando. So
Oh, they actually have Whataburger
they
out there?
had one
Wow.
Whataburger.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was thank goodness it was next to the campus that I went to. So
As much shit I give to Whataburger, their spicy ketchup is fucking fire,
Yes.
man.
Amazing.
Yeah, talk about the ketchup, dude. I'll put that ketchup on everything, man. I love their
Yes.
spicy ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I go, and me and my girl go, I'll try to ask for extra just so that I can save it.
Yeah, they started getting stingy with it. What's up with that Whataburger?
Dude.
Oh yeah,
because
there's a shortage. That's why. Duh. But still, what the heck?
At least it's not like McDonald's or Jack in the Box. They've been asking people, you have to pay 25 cents now. I'm like, what?
Really?
No, fuck
What do they
you,
only give
man.
you, like one or two nowadays, or what?
Yeah, well, I mean, like when it comes to ranch or
Yeah,
barbecue
oh, yeah,
sauce,
really?
they get all stingy with it. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they have been. Yeah,
the
they-
employees are all mad when you ask them, "Hey, can I get some extra?" Like, oh god damn! It's like, bitch, you act like it's gonna take you that many extra steps. Extend your arm and grab it and throw it in my fucking bag,
Pretty
please and
soon-
thank you.
Pretty soon, drug dealers are gonna be selling ketchup packages.
Dude, and then I love Taco Bell. I fucking love Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Their hot sauce, which is the fire, and then they have the Diablo. Dude, Diablo sauce I'll put on everything, bro.
Yes, that's my favorite. That's my absolute favorite.
Dude, I love drowning shit in everything, man. I'll put a ton of sauce on tacos, a ton of sauce on burgers, on everything. My deal was, when I was a kid, I didn't really like the taste of meat. So what I would do is I would just drown shit in ketchup to try to cover the taste of the meat.
What? What did it taste like to you? I mean,
It was kind of, I
Did it
don't
not
know,
taste like
to
meat?
me, it tastes a little metallic. I don't know. There's just something, and to
What
this
in the
day,
world?
sometimes I
Yeah.
still taste it,
really?
but I'll still put a ton of sauce on everything. I don't know. It's just,
Crazy.
so what's your favorite food item from Taco Bell?
From Taco Bell, I love.
Wait, are you a Taco Bell guy though?
Yeah, I do eat Taco Bell. I'm not gonna lie. Cannot lie. Yeah, Taco Bell goes hard most of the time. Whenever I get it, every time. Let's say that.
Especially if you're fucked up.
Yeah, especially. But now, my favorite food item from there would have to be the cheesy gordita crunch with the Doritos Locos Taco shell in it.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's a really good choice,
That's
man.
my-
I love that.
my
I
absolute
love
favorite.
their Doritos Locos. They're so fucking good.
Yes, it's-
They have the Cool Ranch one too, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like that one goes as hard as the nacho flavored
Yeah,
one.
I used to. I don't know if they still offer it, but I used to love the spicy nacho that they used to put in there. Yeah, they used to have a spicy nacho shell.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, damn.
That
Missed
was,
the boat on that one.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Dude, and then if you're gonna go to Taco Bell, you gotta have the Mountain Dew Blast, man.
Yes,
The
yes.
Baja Blast.
Woo.
That shit goes fucking hard, man.
That is the best Mountain Dew that I've ever tasted. So yeah, every time that is like I have to every time I go to Taco Bell.
I'm
That
not
is
even
something.
I'm not even a Mountain Dew drinker, but every time I go there, I always have to have the Mountain Dew Blast.
Really.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh,
I'm
I
not
love
a
Mountain
really
Dew.
big. Yeah, I know. I feel like a lot of people use it as an energy drink because it has so much fucking sugar in it.
Yeah, I don't get it too often because, well, I don't need it too often. So, but but yeah, when I do go to Taco Bell, every now and again, it's a must. It's a must.
So what you said was you're an In-N-Out guy.
Whoa, whoa,
Just
whoa,
kidding.
whoa! Nobody said that. Now, I'm not gonna hate on In-N-Out because I love animal style fries and the double doubles. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
But-
dude, that's
but
my
yeah.
go-to. Is always a double animal style fries.
Dude, I used to eat 2 4x4s. Yeah, that's like the secret menu thing, a 4x4. 4 patty, 4 cheese. Yeah.
I don't think that's a secret menu. That's just like I need to be fatter, so
Yeah,
I want more
yeah.
patties on the
Can
burger.
you please, just that's like 8 patties, bro. I used to eat that. I used to, yeah. And finish my fries and drink with a shake. Yeah, seriously, you don't. Yeah, used to.
Yeah, that, you don't do that anymore.
No, that was back in the younger days.
I don't know, dude. I feel like nowadays, anytime I eat anything, I'm like, I'm just gonna get fat from eating this now.
Yeah, just looking at it, it's like, but no regrets.
Yeah. So, well, we were talking about COVID and the pandemic, and one of the countries that's like done a really good job with it is New Zealand.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. Hey, what about your vaccine? The vaccine stuff. Where do you land on that?
Vaccine.
I feel it's really controversial for people.
Yeah, it's been a big topic lately. It's been a huge topic lately. I've seen it on the news. Before I go to work, I always cut on the news just to see, what's what. And yeah, it's been a big topic for everyone lately. But for me, I mean, I just kind of like, I guess it's like, I don't know. It's like I'm gonna let everybody go first, like if we're in Indiana Jones movie, and there's like a hallway, I was like, hey, you go first. Let me check. Let me see what happens. And like
Yeah.
darts come out the side, then I know it's safe.
Yeah, I do love how everybody's like, "Are you gonna go get chipped?" Yeah, I'm gonna go get my chip.
I mean-
I got my chip. I got my first chip.
Did ya?
Then you gotta get a second one.
yeah. And get the second one, yeah. But
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's gone like everything's political now. So
Yeah.
the vaccine kind of falls under
I mean,
that.
I see. I mean, I just don't see why there's a. I mean, I get it because it was a big outbreak, you know, of course, all across the globe with it. But you don't have to have a flu shot for travel. You know what I mean? Like, you don't, like, it's almost, don't get me wrong. Now, I have had it, you know, but that's been a long while now since I've had it. And I mean, it felt like the flu. I mean, I was down just like the flu. I mean, it was in my system probably, I guess, what, five days maybe? You know, I was down for a while and it felt just like the flu, but I have not had the flu shot in years, and I have not had the flu in years. So like, I mean, just that's just me personally. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, so, but I mean, I guess it's a little more intense than the flu. I mean, so to some people, obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like if you're moderately healthy, you'll be okay. I mean, that's just me. That's me personally. I'm not a doctor, so don't take my advice.
We're not doctors, so don't take
I
our
don't
advice.
have a medical card or whatever they have, you know, PhD. I don't have all that good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I've always been like a shot, like every year. I always get a flu shot.
Do you?
And yeah, I
Oh.
always get it.
Dude,
Well,
I haven't
'cause
had one in years. I
They
don't know.
provide them at work, you know.
Oh, yeah. I
So
mean, if it's free.
we all get chipped at once.
Nice. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Herd 'em
I'll
up.
just get 'em.
No, I'm just kidding.
We're just a bunch of sheeple walking into the
No,
slaughter.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all about the safety and prevention and all that good stuff. You know, most of the time, even now, like, you know, Texas is open. You know, they've, you know, lifted the mask. You don't have to have it. I mean, there's establishments that do, you know, still require it. I mean, require the mask or whatever. I mean, but for the most part, I still wear it. I have to wear one at work still. And it doesn't bother me to wear a mask because, you know, when I was younger, I was in construction and, you know, it was like having a dust mask on for like work or something, you know, so it never really bothered me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, you know, I don't know. It's always everybody's constantly fighting about this stuff because
I
it's just
know.
so politicized. Everything has got to be political now.
Yeah. It's like,
But you know, it's like New Zealand. They just recently had a huge concert with like 500,000 people, no social distancing.
oh, wow.
That island they did it right. I get it though. They have such a small population compared to most other countries.
Yes.
But you know, as soon as this happened, they're like, shut everything down, keep everybody out.
Yeah.
And
That's what I heard. It's like they
and now
closed it down quick.
they're out there living their best life while
Yeah.
we're just over here watching.
Yeah.
Now it's not true because you know here in Texas everything is actually open, so
Yep.
it is kind of business as usual. You still see all the signs with at stores that say masks are mandatory, and you still see people just walk in and not have them on, and everybody's just kind of like whatever. I think everybody got kind of tired of the whole I'm gonna put my camera in your face and yell at you.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like here in Texas right now, it's kind of like, you know, just almost if you want to, just do what you do. You know what I mean? Like if you want to wear one, cool. If you don't want to wear one, cool. You know, just just be easy.
Stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah,
then.
just be cool. Like don't it's like just don't give me no weird looks or, you know, anything like that. If I'm wearing one or if I'm not wearing one, it's like just
I
kind
know.
of like mind your business almost.
Somebody's like, you fucking sheeple.
Yeah, all that crazy stuff. I was like, people are gonna do what they want to do anyway.
Yeah, and you know what makes the situation worse? When you throw a camera in somebody's face. I feel the moment that somebody brings a camera and throws it in your face, it just angers you where you're like,
Escalates.
really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they start to get really mad and you're like, oh, all right.
And especially like when you don't. I mean, you're just minding your business, and then somebody puts a phone in your face and like a camera in your face, and it's unwanted. It's kind of like, you know, I don't know. I don't care for that either, but I get why people do that. But like I said, I see both sides.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
In and out is what you were saying.
No, nowhere near that.
Hey guys, we're taking a break to talk to you about Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Me and Phil did it, you can too. And the best part, it's free. Anchor hosts our podcast. And I don't know if you noticed, but we didn't start sounding great until we switched to Anchor. They have creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast. And honestly, the best part is Anchor will distribute your podcast on everything: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And you can make money, guys. Trust me, Anchor is everything you need. Anchor. Yo, man. So what did you think about Mortal Kombat?
Man, so I just saw it yesterday, and
I did too, bro.
oh my god,
I was pretty blown away.
I'm so in love with that movie. I am, dude. I think I'm probably one in like I don't know, a couple 100,000 that love the first ones. You know, I love the first OG movies of Mortal Kombat. I loved them. I don't know. There's just something about them that I loved. I just knew they were a video game movie, and I love video games. So.
Right. And usually video game movies that go onto the screen don't do very well.
They don't.
They usually are garbage.
Yeah. They change the story. They change characters. And it's just like, this isn't what I thought was coming to see.
Yeah. Dude, and then I got a lot of shit because we were talking about this a while back, and I said that Jean-Claude Van Damme was in Mortal Kombat.
Oh my gosh.
I know that he wasn't in it. I just confused it for Street Fighter because he was in Street Fighter.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was in Street Fighter.
You know, now that this one it's gonna do really well, and I think they're gonna do a part. Obviously, they're gonna do a part 2.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna bring back Street Fighter.
I would really hope they do because
I think studios might be looking at it going like,
yes, they
we
need to.
might.
They really need to. Because oh my gosh, that first. Don't get me wrong. I still love the OG Street Fighter. I mean, it was trash, yeah, but I love it. And if they came back and did what they did to Mortal Kombat, oh my god, yeah.
Dude, the fatalities was like some of the coolest shit to watch on
Yes.
screen. You know, and I do love the fact that I know maybe a lot of people don't like it. I don't know. I do miss the movie theater a lot. I
Yes.
love going to the movies.
That was my favorite part. Like
Yeah.
a free world was. I love movies. Yeah, theater movies. Yeah.
Yeah, and now that they're on HBO, where they release at the same time as the movies, I do like that, man. I do like being
It
able to
is
watch
nice.
it at home.
That is nice.
I know a lot of people stayed up at midnight and they're like, I'm waiting for this shit to drop.
I know. I was like, God, you're lucky. I gotta go to work. I wish I could.
Yeah, dude. It's like, I know somebody who stayed up at midnight that me and you know.
Yeah. Bad dork. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, he was lucky enough to stay up at midnight and watch it. I had to come home from work, you know, and then I
Yeah.
had to go do the duties that I have to do, which is like
Yeah.
going out to eat first,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
you know, doing all that normal stuff, and then I was able to get home and watch it.
For
And it was,
sure.
man. I was like, I don't know, it's just, and it wasn't even that long. It was short. It was short, sweet, and to the point.
Really? It was almost a 2-hour movie, bro.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit!
It was
Well, I don't know.
almost 2
I
hours.
felt,
It lacked 10 minutes for 2 hours.
yeah, I felt like it was like a lot shorter than that for me because I
It-
was like, this is it. No.
It did
Nah.
move fast though, and it kept you engaged enough to make it feel like it was short. That's what I think it is. Like it was a dope movie. I love that movie.
Yeah, and you know, the other movie that was recently released as well was Godzilla versus
King Kong.
Kong, right?
Yeah.
Kong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was that pretty good for you?
God, it was. Now don't like the fight scenes. Yes.
Yeah.
The actual story and like the human part of it.
Yeah,
it
wasn't
was
that
kind
great?
of meh.
I know, dude. Me and my girl went out bowling, and then we came home, and she was like, "Didn't you want to watch it?" And I was like, "Yeah." So
Yeah.
I turned it on. She fell asleep. I got about like an hour in, and I was like, "Okay,
Now
I
that
think I'm
was
gonna
a-
turn this off."
It was kind of a long movie, you know what I mean? Like it.
Yeah.
I felt like it needed more action, being that there's two ginormous animals, or whatever. Like I felt like there could have been more action, and the human side of it could have been a little bit better. Like as far as the story, I don't know, but I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was awesome. As far as they did a wonderful job with the CGI and all that stuff. It was crazy, amazing. But yeah, I
I
one was a
understand
long
what
movie.
you're saying though. The whole storyline thing behind it. Well, that's usually what drives a really good movie. If you got, if it's not action, which it kind of is an action movie, but if you're gonna bank hard on the storyline, make sure that it's good.
Yeah.
Like for instance, Kong Island, right? Which
Yeah.
was
Skull Island.
Skull Island.
Yeah.
That movie was fucking
That was dope.
amazing.
Yes,
You know,
I love
And
that movie.
the storyline was awesome.
Yes.
The fight scenes were crazy. Everything was awesome about it. And I don't know. I walked into this movie thinking like it was going to, I guess it was kind of overhyped for me because, we had talked about everybody, all my friends had talked about it. It's like, oh my God, I can't wait.
Yes.
And then I was sitting there watching and like an hour and a half in, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to go watch.
It's like, so we're going to move on to something else now.
Yeah, I was watching, goddamn Westworld. I hadn't watched season 3, so I just went back to it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go watch.
I started on that show. I think I got halfway through season 1, and I just
Not for you.
I just got busy. I mean, no, it was pretty cool. I just got busy, and I haven't got a chance to return to it. And it's been out forever now. I mean, I still haven't had a chance.
They just started production on season 4 now, so I think
okay.
next year they're gonna drop another season.
I got time to catch up. Heck yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I
talking
still
about.
haven't finished season 3.
Okay.
It's really good. Season 2 gets kind of crazy. I don't even want to give anything away because you should watch it.
Yeah, I'm going
But
to.
Season 2, at the end of season 2, I was kind of mind fucked. Like I was just confused.
Very nice.
Yeah, and you're like
Like
what?
that.
And then things start to make sense as different storylines start to like end, and you're like, oh, okay.
I know the concept of
And then
it.
you're just like mind fucked. At the end, I really was mind fucked. I was like, what the fuck? That's a really good show.
Yeah, I got kind of the concept of it, from the couple episodes, like halfway through, like I said, through season 1, and I really liked it. Like I liked the concept of what I saw already, and I was like, there's a lot of twists and turns to this, so I like stuff like that. It keeps me on edge and on my toes.
I do too. And recently last night, I just started watching Blade Runner. I was like,
Really?
oh yeah, dude, I love that movie. Aged like wine.
Yeah.
It's so modern, and
Yeah.
it got
I still
released in
have not
like
seen it.
1981.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or no, 82.
It was something like that back in the day.
Bro, trust me, HBO has the final cut.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I gotta get
'cause
on that.
I feel like a lot of movie studios always come and fuck shit up
Yeah.
for movies,
Most of
which
the
will
time.
be good for you because if you haven't watched the original Blade Runner and you watch this one, the final cut, which is Ridley Scott's original film that he released, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Studios like to come in and water shit down, and they're
Yeah.
like, it can't be 3 hours, and it can't. I mean,
Picking things out
Look at
and-
what they did to what's that movie? Justice League, right? It was 4 hours long,
Yeah.
right? Zack Snyder's cut. It was fucking amazing.
Was it? I still haven't seen that one either, dude. Dude, having 3 kids and a full-time job, it's tough. It's tough, but
So did
I need
you
to
guys,
make some time.
What about you guys? Did you guys watch the Mortal Kombat together?
Yeah, I mean, me and my wife, we watched it, and
You had to make sure that it was good for the kids.
well, yeah, my oldest, she was in her room, and my 2 youngest were on their iPad with headphones, so they don't care what's going on once they have the iPad in front of them. So, but yeah, me and my wife watched it last night, and that one was awesome. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah.
We finally made some time for a movie, and it's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys had a date night.
Yeah, if you will. Yeah, if you could say, yeah, that's pretty much date night, trying to catch a movie like that, or, just most of the time date night includes all 3 of them, all 3 of the kids.
There's this other show that I know you've been watching with your family or with your kids at least. Now, are they big fans of One Piece?
Yeah, they're starting to become big fans of it because of me.
Oh, really? You just keep pushing it on
I'm
them?
constantly drilling them with it. It's like, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Now my
You
oldest.
have to like it or I'm getting the belt.
Yeah. Or go to timeout if you don't like it. But now my oldest, she's like, oh, watching One Piece again, and then she'll come and like plop next to me for a little bit and enjoy an episode or 2 with me.
Yeah. My problem with that show is I'm so behind, and I know Netflix recently redid it and they dropped it on their platform,
Yeah.
and it was pretty good. But I'm like, I'm on episode 10 of like 3,000.
Yeah,
you know?
there's
Where
this-
it's like-
there's a whole bunch of episodes that, I mean, I've been plowing through it. I plowed through it on Netflix because, it's easy to skip intro and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And once I got past, a certain amount of seasons from there, I had to switch over to Hulu. And I mean, I'm still plowing through it through there too, but it doesn't have Hulu. For me right now, I don't know why, but I don't have the skip intro feature or anything like that, so I have to do it manually.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't mind. I don't care.
Yeah, you have the basic bitch version.
Yeah, I guess if that's what you call it.
That's what I have.
Yeah. Oh, so you know.
I know because when I go to my girl's house and watch Hulu, she has like the premium.
Yeah.
And there's no commercials or nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, this is so nice.
Wow.
But I'm still not gonna pay for it.
Yeah. I'm not paying this much.
She doesn't either. She gets it from a friend.
Ah, nice. That works.
That's the best way to go with all these. Well, because dude, everybody has a subscription, right? So HBO,
Yes.
HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. Yeah.
I have them all, but I don't pay for any of those except for Netflix.
Wow. Very nice. That's awesome.
That's why you have to have a lot of friends. Be like, hey, you think I can borrow it or what?
What's up?
Dude, especially because HBO is like $20 a month. Is it?
No, I know they changed the prices to one of these that I'm subscribed to. It was like, or it's coming, like there's a price change coming to one of them. I want to say it was HBO Max. I want to say it was. They're going up like another $2 or $3 or something other. I was like, dude, it was already
Thank God I don't pay for it.
Yeah, I was like, dude, it's already kind of a lot, but whatevs.
Yeah, I know. Netflix used to be like $8. I pay like I think $16 or $17 for it. And they've like doubled their shit.
Really?
But to be honest, out of all the streaming platforms out there, I feel like Netflix kind of has the best content.
Yeah.
As far as like everything as a
Yeah.
whole, because there's a ton of stuff, and they constantly drop new shit like every Friday.
Yeah.
I don't really watch a lot of stuff on Hulu. I'll catch things here and there because to me Hulu is more like the shit that's on network TV, and then they bring it over to Hulu.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a lot of Hulu exclusives.
Yeah, no, I mean they do, but it's not like people aren't ranting and raving about them, like the exclusive on Hulu. Oh, did you see the show? Or did you see that show? Like they are for Netflix and stuff like that.
Yeah. And Amazon Prime has their exclusives, which what's that show?
Like The Boys.
The Boys.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that show's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I saw a few episodes of that. I still need to finish that one. But I love that show too. That's an awesome show.
How old are your kids? This is the reason why you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time. My oldest, she's 7, and I got 2 younger boys, 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah. That's why you don't have any time.
Yeah, chasing them around all the time. And then, of course, the 7-year-old has a million questions. So
that's cool, though. At least you have too many yous.
Yes, 2 mini me's. And
bro, what's hilarious? Like, your kids look so much like you, but they look like the Asian version of yourself.
Yeah, everybody says that.
Like, trips me the fuck out. Like, every time you post pictures, I'm like, oh my God, that looks so much like Vincent if he was Asian.
Yeah, if he was Asian. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I get that a lot. I have my family say that a lot. They're like, man, they look just like you. There's just their eyes are Asian and that's it. I mean, but pretty much everything else, dude, that's all you, man. I was like, yeah.
Dude, your wife, I've never had any of her food, but the stuff that you posted that she cooks, I'm like, oh my God, it looks fucking amazing.
It is. It is.
So does she also cook Mexican food or just like...
No, she cooks everything, bro. She cooks Asian food, Mexican food, spaghetti, pot roast, whatever, anything and everything. Yeah, she gets down.
Yeah, I know, man. I look at some of the stuff that you posted, and I'm like, man, that looks like it came from a restaurant, or like if you're at a restaurant,
she
the way
does
she
good.
Plates everything,
I love you, Jasmine. But no, yeah, she does awesome. I'm like, wow, her presentation, like you said, is like, woo. Like, I was like,
dude,
wow,
it looks
I
like
didn't even think of
restaurant
that.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm
I was like,
what the fuck?
It's like,
man?
how'd you even think of that? Like, I mean, like, you make the food look good. Like, I mean, it's already good, but you give it that extra, and then it also tastes like that. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and then you're married, so it's not like you're out there having to keep in shape for anybody else. So you're like, I'm gonna go to town.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, ever since we've been together, dude, I've packed on the pounds. Definitely, no regrets there either.
Yeah, it's called, what is it? Father weight, right? The dad weight.
Yeah, you could call. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely do have the dad bod. That came in real nice. No, but
you didn't even have to try hard or nothing.
Nothing, dude. It just came natural, But yeah, it's been awesome. I definitely I don't regret any of it. It's been amazing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how long have you guys been married now?
We've been together for about 4 years now. Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't sound like a lot, but I feel like it's a lot.
It is. It does. It's crazy because we'll sit there and talk about like, hey, you remember, you know, just a couple. And it's like an event that happened maybe like 2 years ago, but it feels like it's been years ago already. But and it's only been like a year or two ago, you know. But it just feels like we've been together for a very long time. But we're just having a lot of fun together, you know.
Yeah, dude, that is what you have to do. And you live out in the country too, man. It's like you just packed up and left, bro.
Yeah,
I was like,
bro.
damn.
Yeah, out there in the countryside now. Matter
You're
of
like,
fact,
I hate society. Fuck you guys.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. There's probably in our little circle that we out there that we live, our little neighborhood that we live in, there's probably maybe, I don't know, a max of like 40 to 50 houses, maybe like that's pushing the numbers, I think.
Wow, I feel like on this block there's probably like 100 houses.
Oh yeah, for sure.
know? So it's like you're talking about like in a couple mile area, right? Because it can't be that. You have a couple acres too. So.
Well, it's just an acre. Yeah, it's an acre, and everybody out there has like a little. I say a little, but it's an acre lot. You know, everybody has a little acre lot out there, and
a little.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I say a little, like it's really little.
Yeah, I mean, based on the 1,300 feet
that we're in right now. Yeah, what's it called? No, but yeah, everybody has like an acre lot out there, and everybody's pretty spread out. And like I said, we like. Last night we were outside enjoying. Like I made a little fire pit.
Yeah.
And we're outside enjoying it last night, dude. There was absolute silence. I could hear crickets. I could hear like a bird flying in the sky. You know, that's how like.
That's
quiet.
awesome.
Yeah, it's quiet. I love it.
I do like the idea of that. I just don't know if I could do it.
Really?
Yeah, because I like being near everything.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like as I get older, I kind of stop caring about a lot of shit. You know?
you do.
And yeah.
And once you do, and when, like you said, it feels like I just packed up and left. And once you do that, it gets a little easier.
Yeah.
But, you know, everybody, each to their own, you know. I mean, I understand the whole convenience and all that stuff. That's awesome, too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool to have everything, like, right there.
And you got pretty, you know, like with the freeze happened here in Texas,
Yeah.
you got hit hard, right?
We got hit hard out there, yeah. Like, I was collecting snow to make water to flush with, you know. Like,
Damn, dude, that's
both
nuts.
of my bathtub. I have two restrooms, and they each have a bathtub. I had it filled at least on like 2 to 3 feet higher than the actual tub would go.
Yeah.
Just so I don't have to go back outside in the cold, you know, to collect more snow to make water to flush our toilets.
Damn. And
Yeah.
how long did that last?
Dude, for us, we were out of water for about a week. A week and a day or two. One of those, yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
that's
it
nuts,
lasted for a
dude.
good little while out there. Out there, like, you know, of course, you know, we're not on city water. So, you know, we don't have the public works, you know, to chop, let's go, let's get it, you know? So we had, like, we have a private water company, and, like, we had to wait on them. And they were at the wells trying to thaw out all the piping, all the plumbing and stuff. They were trying to thaw it out somehow or another or whatever, replacing busted pipes and stuff. And they finally got it like within a week and a couple of days. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Rough stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Crazy.
sounds horrible because, you know, I didn't deal with any of it. It was.
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't-
You guys didn't lose power. Y'all
We didn't lose. Was because we share a power grid with the hospital.
That's right. You guys like right here. Yeah.
So the water, everything was fine.
Very
you know?
nice.
Yeah.
That's convenient. See? Yeah. See? That's
So that's
awesome.
convenient. So it wasn't really that bad. You know, we just like the heater was on, and you know we didn't really deal with it. But you know, just people just outside of this area.
Oh yeah.
Everybody kind of got hit hard.
Yeah.
But when you said a week and a couple of days, most people was just like a day or two.
Yeah, most people barely were like the max that I heard from a lot of people were like 4 days. Like that's the max that, like, you know, and I'm like, and you're complaining about that? I was like, dude, seriously? It's been a week for us over here.
It's fake outrage.
yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, seriously.
Nah, it's not even that. But it's because, dude, we're just so used to everything, and we're so spoiled.
Yeah.
Society makes us so spoiled. Everything is packaged and,
And delivered.
yeah, packaged, delivered.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait. Everything is
Yeah.
like instantaneous, you
Yeah.
know? That's why you get all these people upset. It's like they have to wait like an extra couple seconds and you're already like, I need to go.
Yeah.
And you're like, I guess.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, no, but like I didn't know how my wife was gonna handle that because she's never been in those type of situations,
Yeah.
like she's never lived in the country. She's always been, she comes from Keller, you know what I'm saying? So, so I was like, oh man, so I did everything I knew and I could to do, like to make my family most like comfortable. I'm very thankful that I didn't have to like generate heat somehow because our electricity was fine. We lost electricity maybe for, I want to say, maybe a day, maybe a day or two is like the most, and it wasn't a consecutive day or two. It was like
It
spots.
was like outages.
Yeah, like they're rolling black outages or whatever they called them, and it was something like that. And then finally, like on like I don't know, like on a Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, it just popped back on and it stayed on. So thankfully, we had heat, we had electricity. We just didn't have any running water. So I did everything I could to try to make, it as comfortable as possible. Like thank goodness we stocked up on a whole bunch of water bottle cases. And so we used a lot of that to take like bucket baths, so we were not completely dirty, So, but we took bucket baths for like, and we tried not to,
Bro, that's like Mexico shit.
yeah,
dude.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like
I
it's
did
like,
that shit in Mexico.
Yeah,
Staying
it's like
like with
hood stuff.
family.
Yeah.
It was like, where's the shower?
There's-
There's like, there's the bucket. There's the thing.
yeah,
take a
go stand in there and
You're like,
wash yourself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty humbling.
Yeah, it really is, dude. And I was like, I didn't know how my wife was gonna handle that, but she handled it like a trooper. She was a soldier about it, and I was like, dang, that's awesome.
That is awesome, man.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, it was a cool experience. Also, it sucked, but it was also a cool learning experience, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Well, count your blessings.
Yeah, count them big time.
Hey guys, we're taking a break to talk to you about Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Me and Phil did it. You can too. And the best part, it's free. Anchor hosts our podcast. And I don't know if you noticed, but we didn't start sounding great until we switched to Anchor. They have creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast. And honestly, the best part is Anchor will distribute your podcast on everything: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And you can make money, guys. Trust me, Anchor is everything you need. Anchor.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
The fuck is that?
All right, now it's time for some What the Fuck, where these stories seem fake, but they're real. And here's Alfonso with the scoop.
Yeah, they sound crazy, but they're really not. All right, so we got 9 juveniles injured in a gunfight that broke out at a 12-year-old's birthday party. So this week, at least 9 teenagers and juveniles have been injured after a gunfight broke out at a 12-year-old's birthday party.
What the fuck is that?
Serious? Dude, so the incident occurred on the evening of Saturday, April 17th at approximately 8:37 p.m. in La Place, Louisiana, about 28 miles away from New Orleans. When officers received the call to reports of gunfire according to the St. John Baptist Parish Sheriff's Office. These fucking kids out here wilding, bro.
Yeah, big time.
At a 12-year-old's birthday party, dude.
12, yeah.
So when authorities arrived, they discovered that multiple people had been shot after an alleged verbal confrontation at a 12-year-old child's birthday party somehow erupted into a gunfight. All right. So here are some of the details about it. So through further investigations, officers discovered that 9 juveniles were injured. And of 9, 7 were treated at a hospital and released. 2 remain in the hospital in stable condition. Those injured were a 17-year-old male shot in the arm, a 60-year-old male grazed in the ribs, a 15-year-old male graced with an ankle. Graced at the ankle. A 15-year-old male shot in the foot.
Wow.
A 14-year-old male shot in the leg. A 13-year-old male shot in the leg. And a 12-year-old shot in both legs. A 16-year-old male shot in the stomach.
On?
And the final victim was a 14-year-old male with a gunshot to the head, and he remained in the hospital.
Had your kids, had your wife, and had your husband.
They shooting everybody out there. Boy, that's crazy. What the heck?
Yeah, dude, that's fucking wild, right?
That's way too crazy. What the hell? I don't understand. Like, all those injuries, like...
These are all children, too.
They're kids. But these are older kids that are at a 12-year-old's birthday party. Like, I don't understand that part, but whatever. Like, that's crazy. These are all kids.
Yeah. So authorities believe that an estimated 60 young people were at the 12-year-old's birthday party, and that 2 groups of male juveniles had an ongoing feud, which somehow turned into an argument and then somehow turned into a shootout.
Wow. Insane.
Yeah, so in spite of all the witnesses at the party, not a single person has given a formal statement of what they saw take place. No arrests have been made in connection with the shooting, but officers have determined that 2 guns were fired in the altercation.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Nothing.
Snitches get stitches,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. Yeah. You better not say nothing.
So no one person has given a formal statement, and the sheriff's department is asking the witnesses to come forward with information to help us learn more about what happened. Anyone with information about this shooting is encouraged to call, the Baptist Parish Sheriff's Office, and they might be eligible for a $2,500 reward from Crime Stoppers.
Jeez. They better up that price or that reward, because obviously nobody said anything for that.
Is that the party of the century or what, man?
That is insane. That's the craziest 12-year-old party I've ever heard of.
I wonder if they were on a jumper and then they're like wrestling and they're like, hey, fuck you, man.
Just all in the bounce house. Just poof, 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 poof.
Somebody pulls out a gat. What did you say?
Wow. That is crazy. That can't be real. No, that's wild. And then nobody wants to say anything.
No, dude.
Wow.
Bro, I do like that, though.
I mean,
Mad respect. Mad respect.
Oh, man. I do commend them for sticking to the code, You just stick to the code.
Dude, have you ever had any like wild ass parties as kids?
Yeah. I mean, the crazy thing is it was family parties.
Really?
That's the wild thing about it, dude. Dude, I remember when I was a little kid, me and my cousins were in a room. We were playing WWF. That's what it was at the time. We're body slamming and just choke slamming and all that, clotheslining and all that good stuff. We were wrestling in a room, and the next thing you know, we open. I just remember it felt like a dream. I vaguely opened the door, or I didn't open it. My cousin opened the door, and I peeked through. Flames, all flames. The house was burning down, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and like
Are you serious?
Yeah, the house was burning down. Yeah, insane, crazy. And I'm like, it felt like a dream, bro. I was like, and we heard like panicking and all that stuff. So one of my older cousins decided to open the door, and like I saw through like the slit, that he opened up, and I was like, whoa, like it's just the whole house was on fire, and we had to slip out through the window, bro. Like the adults at the time came and got us out the window.
So give us a little more context. What made this?
I have no idea, dude. I was small. I was like maybe I want to say like 6 years old. Like I was a kid, like baby, like I was a little kid, like a toddler, like thing, and it's like 5 or 6 years old, and that's all I remember. Like I said, it felt like a dream, but it was real. Like I remember, like I talked to my dad about it like a couple of years later.
Yeah,
and he's like, I mean, I don't even know what happened. He's like, I don't even know how it got. And it was my cousin's house, or it was his cousin's house. And to this day, I still don't know what happened. Like the house just caught fire.
That's so fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, that was Like I said, it's mainly been family parties.
Yeah, I remember, being a kid, and we had this party, and we decided to do shot pong with Jaeger, and Jaeger is not the greatest.
You already made a mistake.
Yeah, so I remember, doing shot pong, and at some point, I don't know what happened, we lost, and then it's just a blackout, right? So I think what happened the next day is where everything
Blacked out.
yeah, all the stories started happening. It was like I wake up in my bed and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I was living with Brandon at the time.
Oh, okay.
So I just woke up. I woke up in the apartment and I was like, oh, okay, I'm home. I'm good. All right, cool.
At
cool.
least.
Right. Yeah. I look at my phone and there's like a ton of missed calls, a ton of messages, and I'm just like, what the fuck? What happened? So I start opening it up, and dude, it was a fucking wild ass night. I was really fucked up. Apparently, I was making I was making out with some dude's girlfriend. We got into a fight. Then everybody came to my rescue.
Oh my gosh!
They kicked him out and the girl out. So at least my friends defended me, so I got to stay.
Wow, you got to stay and get more fucked up. There you go. Hell yeah.
And then the bigger drama was that I broke up a couple, apparently. Not that same couple. It was a different one.
Wow, you were on a rampage, sir.
So,
oh, man. That's hilarious.
I was talking to this guy, and what I was told was I was talking to him.
Uh-huh.
And I was telling him that I wouldn't trust any chick at this party, that they're all a bunch of hoes, apparently. And so he took it as like I was telling him, like I was trying to tell him, let him know
Warning
that
him.
his girl is a hoe.
Wow.
That's what he got from it.
Drunk advice from Alfie.
Yeah, don't take advice from me. Not from me,
Especially drunk. That's wild.
Yeah. So
Oh my gosh.
I lost a lot of friends that night.
I imagine you made some new ones too, but acting all crazy like that. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it was a really wild ass party.
That sounds wild right there. That's
Yeah.
whew.
Yeah,
Two
man.
couples in one night. You, sir. Hey, I applaud. Yes.
Don't drink Jaeger.
Jaeger might be. Oh my gosh, yeah. Drink responsibly. About that.
That definitely isn't the wildest party I've ever been to, but that's one of the most memorable ones because
Yeah.
I had a lot of people that were upset at me
Yeah.
for something that I did, and
yeah.
I didn't even know.
I've never had like anything like me personally doing nothing like that. I mean, it's crazy. It's like I usually just go to the parties because I just want to, just see my friends. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
I'm not a heavy drinker. I'm not a big drinker. I'll have a beer or two, or I'll take some shots. I'm not trying to get super blacked out drunk, but yeah,
Don't recommend it.
Yeah.
Hey, what did you? I know you started drinking late, right?
Yeah. I didn't drink until like I was maybe 24, 25ish. I mean,
that's wild, bro.
Like I've had sips of things since I was a kid, but like
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never got like, the high school drinking and all that. I never did any of that. Wasn't for me. I didn't care, I guess. Cause like when I went to family parties, that's all they do, So it's like I grew up around it too much, I guess. But I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, and then I started probably like at 23, 24. And then
I know this because I was there for that night that you got.
yeah, my very first shot, you were there. And
we were at
in Austin.
In Austin, yes.
6th Street. Yeah, you were there. And we were all there.
Dude, do you remember the bartender? She was like, this is his first night getting fucked up.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, is he 21?
Yeah, she thought I was young as hell.
You're like, no, I'm 24. She was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That was her reaction.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm actually 24. I just don't drink. I was like, I've had, sips of things, like I said, I just never had an actual like night of drinking. I just don't,
Yeah.
I just never have. And those were like pretty much like my very first shots going down, and like all my beers.
Everybody got pretty wild that night.
Oh,
Brandon got kicked out of a bar.
Yeah, I got kicked out of the Jackalope. Shout out to the Jackalope, I guess.
For riding it.
Him and Robert were riding the Jackalope, this big old statue. They were, we have. You know what I mean? They're acting wild. Yeah, that was a wild night. Lost Nando a couple of times.
Bro, that's Nando. Nando will get drunk and just disappear on you.
You have to keep a leash on that guy. You know, shot collar or something, you know?
That's how everybody knows Nando, though.
Yeah,
You know, it's
I love drunk Nando. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, that dude gets drunk and he's like, well, fuck this group. I'm going to go and find everybody else.
Yeah, this isn't enough excitement for me. I'm gone. He finds it, too. He finds it.
Yeah,
oh, my
dude.
gosh.
He'd be out there while we're like, what happened? He's like, I don't know. I stumbled into a strip club. I spent some money. I walked out and this and that. And I'm like, damn, bro, you had a wild ass
Like,
night.
dang, you did all that without us? Like, dang, how'd you get a ride? You know? Like,
That dude's got some wild parties.
oh, I know he's got stories.
You know what's funny too, though? He started drinking really late too.
In a way. Yeah, no, he didn't. I don't remember him much in high school. He might have when, I wasn't around, but I mean.
No, because he always told me that he didn't start drinking till it was a night that we went out and it was a New Year's party.
Oh, really?
And we ended up, I think he was like, we were like 21,
really?
22. We went to some strip club.
Oh.
And he got drunk there for the first night.
Really?
Which if you can imagine.
Yeah.
Nando getting drunk. And then for the
At a
first
strip
time.
club, yeah.
At a strip club.
Yeah, oh my God.
That shit was pretty fucking wild.
Should have had a camera then. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Especially with Nando. That guy is wild. He's an animal.
Yeah, I know. He's the one. He's somewhere around here, I think.
Yeah, he's the elusive Nando. No, I was kidding. He'll pop up whenever, every now and then.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's our time. Thank you so much for coming in.
Yes, sir.
and
Thanks for
doing
having
this
me.
for me. So I really appreciate
My pleasure.
it, man.
My pleasure. This
So-
was awesome.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, man.
I
It was
did
a good
too,
time.
man. This was way too fun.
All right, guys. Well, remember, please hit that subscribe button and hit that follow button. And, we'll continue to do these every week. So remember, keep those tacos hot and spicy and those beers coming. We're out.
Hey, will you guys let me know if this ever airs?
I hate goodbyes.
Get the hell out of here!
Bye, Felicia.
Think I'll go home now.